Well, what are we fixing today? Well, today, you might be able to tell, we got about a foot of snow overnight up north. April 3rd, Home Assistant Day. We got a foot of snow. Awesome. It's mostly melting and I'm mostly getting dripped on out here. So I'm gonna walk in the house, but I thought you might find that interesting. Northern Wisconsin. Got a whole bunch of Gulf water. Today we are moving this area down here in the, we'll say, rec room of the cottage into, somewhere in the 2000s maybe, because we have an old, and I mean old, did I say old? Old TV that we need to get rid of. Had some new kids, show up last year, and they tried to watch a DVD on this thing, and they couldn't figure out how to make it work. And they asked me to help them because, well, let me show you. It's a tubular TV. Here is a TV. Probably 1990s ish. I don't think it's a 2000 model yet, but physically it's huge. Now, I don't know how many people remember TVs like this. It's an actual CRT in there. It shoots like x-rays at you in order to watch TV because you cancer. It's awesome. If you're trying to get a suntan, I guess. But making these little jacks work, that was a trick. No buttons on the machine in order to turn them on, by the way. None. In order to turn them on, you had to find the right remote. And the right remote had to have, which button was it? Game. See this button up here? It says game. You have to have the game button in order for it to work. Now I have another remote here. Looks exactly like this. Works with the TV, except it doesn't have the game button. And that's the one that was down here. So I was trying to make that thing work without the game button. And yep, no digital. This is an analog version. You got to have the old analog box to make it work. It's just fantastic. So I think it's time for it to die. I have DVD and VHS in case somebody brings home some stuff. May or may not hook that up. I have a Fire Stick. Will hook that up. I have a bunch of stuff for including a bracket for a flat panel. The flat panel model is that information. And this is probably dated 1990-ish, 2000-ish, 2010. No, it'd have to be like 2010 because I think that's when my son bought it. So there's that. And it's going to go where this beautiful picture of a farm is, because we don't need to look at a farm. Instead of looking at this picture, I just have to go, and I can see most of that. So we're getting rid of that. I have an antenna hanging there for the FM, but I'm so far in the boonies here I can't pick up any FM stations, even with an antenna. I know it's pretty sophisticated antenna too, right? But, I have this beautiful old handmade grandfather clock. That don't work. Somebody know how to fix that? Let's talk. Anyway, we're going to rid ourselves of some stuff. First, clear the deck. This can go into e-salvage, e-waste. And we're going to put up the new stuff. Well, the newer generation stuff. It's probably 2 generations newer than that, but 4 generations behind what we have. So it's perfect for the basement of the cottage that's, lived in a month out of the year. Why not? Okay, let's roll on that. It's the rat's nest that I'm digging through. This is kind of where all the cables come in and go out for the house. So I pulled all the plugs, basically. There's a cable. I can go over there. Put this over here. What's this? Let's take down the farm. It's a big picture. All right. Now let's see what our possibilities are. Here I have a stud finder. And, wait, let me check. No. Not finding anything there. Alright. I'd say there's probably a stud there. Probably one about here. So that's the one that's kind of in the middle. Let's count. Actually, this is actually right in the middle, isn't it? Standing back? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that picture was right in the middle between the two peacocks. The peacocks are centered on the wall. So, all right, that's my stud. I think I'm going to have to move that over somewhere else. Ish. I think I'm just going to move it over for now. It'll be in front of the peacock, but I'll live. And we'll figure out what I need for mounting that. All right. This has already been up somewhere. So if yeah. There's like a bolt here. If I take that out, I can just mount this, and then I can mount the thing on top of it. So let's go for that method. Okay. So now I got this. Now I gotta figure out where to put it exactly. Okay. So this is the piece that came off of the TV mount. This is how it mounts to the wall. Now, notice there's some room here to do this and some room to do this. Was this going to work? No, this is the bolts I got to hold it. We'll go through there. Might need a little help through there. Let's give it a little help. With a little help, you can move a mountain. Okay, that'll fit through there now. Okay, so now I gotta put this up somewhere. And since that's in line with that, then I just gotta guess at how high. So, I think that's probably reasonable. So maybe 8 inches below that. Maybe here. Since that's on a stud, Well, we can check, right? Get it perfect. I'm going to go maybe that low, so that's the very edge of the stud. That's where it drops off. Right between that is right there. So right where my finger is, I'm saying that's really close to the center of the stud. So I'm going to go like that. All right. Now I'm fitting with being at the cottage and getting stuff out of bolt bins. Did some nice 1940s or earlier square head lag screws. Because I have them. Because why not? Just because. That's not going anywhere. Not exactly straight, but it's not exactly going to move either. So we'll see how it works. I think there's enough slop in there. Should be fine. It'll be fine. It's certainly not going to fall off. I can hang my car from this. Pretty sure. Okay, so got the bolt. This is going to go into here. All right.
A few moments later.
Okay, so this is what I had it mounted up to. I held this thing up with one hand, had to get it over the top and the bottom of this thing, and put this carriage bolt in. And I got it in there part way first, and then all the way, and then put the nut on. But the hex, the square, and the carriage bolt has to get nested in. So that's what I got to do next. And the nut fell off. Bang, bang, the nut fell off. Oh, here's the other remote. And see, this other one has game, this one don't. And that's the only way to turn on those front jacks. Think that was an afterthought? Think that was a design flaw? In other words, they didn't design it that way because they designed it before there was a that way? There. Nice. Don't know when you fell over, but sorry. I don't think the remote has got batteries. Let's turn the volume down. Well, it looks like the Fire Stick works, because that's Fire Stick. I don't think this is paired. Well, it looks like pressing the home button for 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, so now we got a remote, but you can see we got the Fire Stick running. That's the main thing for today. Some of the people, our friends who come up, have 6 foster kids, and sometimes they need to be away from each other. So this is a good place for somebody to be. Anyway, that's what I'm doing for a video for today. I took care of another thing off the list. So next time we meet, I will probably be at home, I think, because we're going home later in the week. I think I'm done with projects. I was going to do the water heater, but ran into another snag. I had it plugged in over there, then had it set up a little bit or nothing, and then it was all fine. And I heard a noise in the other room after I went down here a day later, and the servo was going, So, don't know, gotta figure that out. Anyway, that's for July. We'll work on that. So it's been delayed. It'll be delayed 9 months at that time. So maybe it'll turn out to be a big, happy, bouncing baby water heater. Okay. Thanks for watching. Give me a like if you are entertained, or, if not, tell me. And then give me 2 likes, because like is better than no like, because no like is bad like. I think I did this on the we're not going to go there again. See you from home next time. Until then, make sure you know what you're watching on TV, because your TV might be watching you. Bye.